Hi everyone, welcome to the Raven Oracle for your weekly reading. So we are doing the 24th of Feb to the 2nd of March. Just checking my diary to check that I have the dates correct. All right, so everyone, welcome if you're here for the first time. My name is Monique. And we are going to get stuck right in to see what Spirit has for you for this week. So this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Okay, so let's get going and see what the universe is trying to get through to you for this week. All right, so I'm just going to do a classic 3-card spread, and then we're going to draw 3 confirmation cards as well. All right, so your first card for today is the King of Wands. So we're definitely looking at you focusing on ambitions, goals, everything that you have envisioned for yourself, especially, you know, we're just about to go into the 3rd month of the year, but it's still early days. So things can be adjusted, things can be altered, you can change course, you can change your mind about something. But the important part is that you follow your passion, you follow that thing inside you that ignites the fire, that stirs you to take action towards your dreams and goals. Because it's very important that you remember, at the end of the day, you are the only one who makes decisions for your life. You know, you are the one that's in control. You have the steering wheel. I can use all kinds of analogies. But, you know, you have the reins. You know, you're the one that is steering yourself down the path that you have chosen. And using all your gifts and talents to their absolute potential is your prerogative, but it's also your responsibility to do that. So make sure that everything that you have in your possession, all your resources, are being utilized to their absolute maximum. Because as a king or a queen who has taken authority over their lives, who is ruling their lives, you need all those resources in order to create the life that you want, in order to have the authority that you want in your life. And it's very, very important that you follow those ideas and those goals that have come to you from a place within you. Sometimes, you know, you are guided by outside advice from people that you trust, people that you love, from a boss that you trust. You know, anything like that can come in. And if you trust those people and you know that the advice that they're giving you is beneficial for you and is actually going to help you expand and grow as a human being, and expand your own resources, financially speaking, specifically, but also expand your career and take you to greener shores, take you to new shores, where you can explore and become and even reinvent yourself. But those are the things that you have to keep with you, that you have to keep in the forefront of your mind, so that as you are moving through your life, you're not taking your eyes off the prize. All right, so, and the king is very, he's very authoritative, and he takes control of his life. He doesn't tell other people, he doesn't allow other people to tell him what to do with his life, with his resources. So just check as well. I kind of get this check in my spirit. Check that people around you and in your life are not trying to control you or the path that you're on, or, you know, throwing some advice in there that is not necessarily what you should be listening to at this time. Because what I've been getting from Spirit since I did the full zodiac readings for 2025, you can go back, you can check on my channel. I did zodiac readings for the entire year for your specific sign. Spirit has been speaking a lot, especially in the weekly and the daily readings that I've done, about taking hold of your true potential. And I know this is a little bit of a cliche word, taking hold of your authentic self and creating the life that you want, using the visions and dreams that you want, that you might even have had since you were a child, okay, and making that happen for yourself, but not allowing external influences, those external voices, especially the negative ones and the naysayers, to dictate to you how to reorganize your life. Because ultimately, when you start living your life according to other people and what they are telling you to do, you are not living your life according to you and what you want. So it is very, very important that you focus on creating that passion, keeping that passion alive. Only you know what is inside you. Okay, and that is the thing that you need to be pursuing. So what I have, the next card is like in the challenge position, or something that you need to focus on to change or shift. And I have the Four of Pentacles. So the negative aspect of this card is you holding on too tightly to something that is taking away your freedom a little bit. Is not allowing you, is not giving you freedom of movement. It is important to be wise with your money, with your resources. That is not your money. So your gifts, your talents, those things that make you special, that make you stand out from the rest of the world, those are the things that you do need to protect, but not to the degree that you are not sharing them with the world. It kind of sounds contradictory, but you can share your gifts and your resources with the world, but with boundaries in place. Okay, that is wisdom. So you always keep your boundaries in place. You don't allow other people to just use and abuse you and use and abuse your talent and take and take and take from you. Okay, you have your boundaries in place. You share your gifts and talents with the world, but they are yours, and you do not allow that abuse to come in. I'm just doing an extreme example here. So what I get from this card is that some of you could be holding on a little too tightly to your resources, and it could even be financially. It is important to share. You can, as I said, you can share your resources while you are still protecting yourself. So this is like, it's like a dual card in a sense. Protect yourself, but also share. Okay. This character he's guarding his mental resources, he's guarding his identity and his dreams and passions and goals, and he also has his feet firmly planted on two pentacles. So pentacles are earth energy. So it is important that you ground yourself, that you keep a tight hold on those things that are the most important to you, but also allowing yourself the freedom to express yourself and to share your gifts and talents with the world. Okay, so you need to be wise with your resources. This is a 4, this card. So fours always speak about balance, harmony, just maintaining stability in your life. It could also be that some of you need to actually create more stability in your life and be a little bit more protective of your resources. Okay, I kind of do get that message from Spirit, is that some of you have allowed others in your world, even those you love, to have a little bit too much say in who you are and what you should be doing with your life and how you should be spending your money even. You know what I mean? Just be careful that you haven't given up your power. You haven't surrendered your power to those people. All right. So the last card, well, just like an outcome card for you, I do have the 7 of Swords. This is traditionally a card about looking at things from a different perspective and changing strategies, like changing your perception of something that is going to lead to you gaining. All right, and sometimes that requires you to do things that will not necessarily go down well with people you know. It might not even go down well with your boss or with your partner. But in the long run, it is going to lead to a better understanding and clarity about your situation. We are talking about swords here, which have to do with your thinking, your thoughts. And it is an air energy, so you need to set yourself free by adjusting. And I think I remember saying that in the beginning. You might need to adjust your path, change tack, rethink something that is going to lead to greater clarity, and that is going to bring you greater success. And it might only be in the long run, okay? But when you make small changes, sometimes it makes the world of difference. So think about what it is you need to shift and change in your life. Think about the people in your life that you have to perhaps stop listening to in order to advance yourself, because this is a card about self-advancement and leaving others behind even. Okay, so it is an outcome card. So Spirit is saying changes need to be made, and sometimes it does require you to leave things and people behind in order for your well-being, and in order for you to get ahead. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm going to draw from this little deck here. I'm just going to draw 3 confirmation cards for you guys quickly and just see what extra messages we can get from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Right, first card. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card of hope, of you looking ahead, seeing the legacy that you want to create for yourself, seeing the end result. You want to reach, and I put this in inverted commas because there's never really an end to your journey. You know, your journey continues until the day you are called home, until the day you breathe your last breath. Okay, so your journey, but reaching a point in your journey where you have attained everything your heart desires. Because if you can see in the card, this old gentleman here is surrounded by pentacles. He's surrounded by grapes and vines. It just speaks of abundance. It speaks of he has everything his heart desires. He's living in a castle. He's looking at his children who are just producing and growing and expanding because of what he has done with his life. He is able to give to them. And so now they have this legacy of wealth and abundance and expansion. Okay, so that is what you want to create for yourself as well. So this is what you need to focus on. And it is under the King of Wands. And remember, the king has everything his heart desires. He is the king. He is the boss. So this is your goal. This is what you should be focusing on and only focusing on. Okay, so let's have a look at the card that supports. Geez, there's a lot of pentacles here for you guys today. So under the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So queens are very focused. They're very inward focused. They're very connected to their intuition. So what I get with this 4, remember what I said about not holding on to things too tightly. In order to gain wisdom about how to use your resources effectively and in a way that is going to bring you growth and that wonderful abundance that every single one of us on planet Earth is after. Okay. All right. She is very focused on her intuition. She's focused on connecting to her guidance, her internal guidance, to show her the way forward, to show her what to do with her resources. So she spends time in quiet contemplation. She's also very grounded. So she's surrounded here. She's in nature. You know, she's not sitting in a castle removed from the world, removed from her environment. She's in nature and she's sitting here with her feet on the ground. So she's grounded her energy, but she's also with her crown, she's connected to her divine authority. So she understands that even though she's the authority of her life, she still trusts and believes that her higher authority, her higher power is going to give her the guidance and the wisdom to help her make the right decisions, to spend her resources and share her gifts and talents wisely. So it's a good place to be under the 4 of Pentacles. So pay attention to really spend time in meditation, especially if you guys have big decisions to make. You could be thinking of leaving a job, moving away, even leaving a relationship that isn't working for you anymore, where you feel it is not benefiting you. You feel stale, you feel stuck, and some of you even feel imprisoned by your relationship. And that is a very clear indication that it is time to move on. But seek wisdom first. Seek the guidance from within to help you use your resources and everything you have available to you to the best of your ability. Okay. Sorry if you can hear any noise. My cat is trying to get into the room. He's very determined. Right. So, guys, stay focused on on what you want, but also remember to stay connected to your wisdom, your infinite divine wisdom. All the answers that you seek for life are within you. They are going to come from within you. All right. Because it already exists. You are an infinite, powerful being. That is who you are. You are the universe incarnate in this earthly form. All right. So the wisdom of the universe is available to you. You need to access it. All right. And I have the 5 of Pentacles here for the 7 of Swords. All right. So again, here we've got Pentacles. Some of you could be feeling like you are out in the cold, like you're not quite sure what decisions to make, which direction to go in, because the 5s normally is that in-between point where there's still time to make a different decision. There's still time to change tack, to move in a different direction. So, and you know, the 5s are here in the church window. So there's help available to you, which is exactly what I said with this Queen of Pentacles. Help is available to you when you go and seek it, when you ask for it. It is there. Remember that wisdom is inside you. It is not elusive. When you look at a problem and you look at it from in a big picture way, so maybe even write down your situation, your problem, okay? Write it down so that you can see it from afar, and then really go within, go into your intuition, spend time in meditation, ask for guidance, and you will find that eventually those answers are going to come through to you. The guidance is going to come through to you. You're not going to feel anymore like you kind of, there's a blizzard in front of you, you can't see clearly, you know, because the characters, it's snowing, they feel very down in the dumps, they feel very blue. But all they have to do is turn their heads and look up, and they will see the help that is on offer to them. They will see the light in the window. So this is what Spirit is urging you to do. Seek guidance from the divine, and you will find it. Because as I said to you with this Queen, the answer's already inside you. Okay, it is there for you. And maybe some of you are even, I'm sure some of you are like, you're kind of aware of a solution to a problem that you have right now. So follow that. You know, don't, especially if it sounds a little bit out there and a little bit crazy, trust it. Because it's usually those crazy things, those things that take us out of our comfort zones, that will bring you the greatest amount of clarity and all the answers that you're seeking. So don't discard something that sounds crazy, or a solution that sounds crazy, or an idea that seems so impossible. Pursue it. Okay, pursue everything that comes up inside you until you really feel that it is not something that you need. Then you discard it, okay? But pursue it first with everything, okay? Everything you have. So I'm drawing from the Mystical Wisdom deck. So we have enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. So that is what I've just been speaking about. You need to pursue your spirituality in order for you to gain the wisdom, or let me rather put it this way, in order for you to remember the wisdom that you already have within you, to gain access to it. Because as human beings, these brains of ours, these egos, this programming, this stuff that we've loaded on top of ourselves from other people and our lives and our parents and people telling us who to be, what to do, how to dress, what to do with our lives, that kind of thing gets in the way of truth and clarity and wisdom. It gets in the way of that. And this is something that you need to, every single human being has to deal with the human side. We have to move the humanness out of the way in order to gain the spiritual wisdom that is going to make us have those aha moments, that is going to open doors for us, that is going to give us spiritual awakening and enlightenment for our lives, that is going to lead to growth, expansion, everything that your heart desires, that is going to bring you this legacy of absolute abundance that you desire for yourself. Okay, but it starts with connecting, staying connected to your divinity, and opening your heart to listen, to receive this enlightenment, because it is available to you. It's available to everyone. All right. No one is more special than you. All right. You are the most special, amazing powerful being to the universe, as is everyone else. Everyone is number one in the eyes of God. Okay, there is no one inferior or superior to you in any shape or form. So you have to remember that you are, like as I said in the beginning, you are the authority in your life. You need to take authority. You need to take back control if you've lost any of it. Right, final word from the psychic reading deck. Beautiful, abundance. Okay, so abundance is yours, guys. It is promised to you. This is the final word from Spirit, from the universe. Abundance is yours. You're building your legacy. You're creating that expansion. You just need a little bit of guidance and wisdom in how to share your resources with the world without holding on to things too tightly. And you need to really, really connect to your intuitive, powerful, spiritual being that you are. That is who you are first, and you are a human being second. Okay, because your spirit is eternal, your human self isn't. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this was really helpful for some of you today, just to help you maybe think about things in a different way. I hope it was switched some lights on for you, as it were. If this resonated for you, please consider subscribing. Click your notification bell to catch my readings every time there is a new video for you. And please smash that like button for me real quick before you go. I would so appreciate it. And comment. I love hearing from you. And don't forget to share with your friends. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.